Asia Pacific markets fall. Oil up more than 2% on reports of a possible OPEC plus supply cut, CNBC. Shares in the Asia Pacific mostly fell on Monday as markets enter the last quarter of the year. Sentiment of Japan's large manufacturers worsened in the July to September quarter, according to the Bank of Japan's latest quarterly Tankan Business Sentiment Survey. The headline index for large M. plus 723 CHARS. Will Smith's first major film post-Oscars slap, Emancipation, earns praise at special screening, Yahoo Entertainment. Null. Zelensky says Lyman in Donetsk is fully liberated, The Washington Post. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said the town of Lyman, which Russian troops have used as a key logistics hub in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region, was completely cleared of Russian occupiers, the defense ministry said on Twitter. Kyiv, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced the full recovery of a strategic town in eastern Ukraine on Sunday as a public brawl intensified in Russia over responsibility for the L. plus 9521 CHARS. When's the best time to get a flu shot? Eyewitness News WTVO WQRF. People might start to see more signs and alerts about getting a flu vaccine now that it is officially fall, and health leaders are weighing in on the best tea. Null. NASA. SpaceX targeting October 5 to launch Crew 5 astronauts after E.N. delays, Fox Weather. NASA and SpaceX are now targeting Wednesday, October 5, to launch an American, Japanese and Russian astronaut crew to the International Space Station, Kennedy Space Center, FLA. Operations at Florida's spaceport are getting back to normal after Hurricane Ian's rampage throughout the state. NASA and SpaceX are now targeting Wednesday, October 5, 2 plus 2140 CHARS. Wisconsin coaching candidates. Lance Leipold, Jim Leonard among leading options to replace Paul Chryst, CBS Sports. Wisconsin is a rarely available, upper-echelon Power 5 job that will garner a lot of interest. Wisconsin has a coaching vacancy after eighth-year coach Paul Chryst was fired 5 games into the season, and it immediately becomes one of the most attractive job openings in college football. Once plus 5772 CHARS. Suffering through Intel's announcements, 1390K, A770 GPU price, and more. Gamers Nexus null. Big tech stocks plunge with spooky parallels to Dotcom Bust. -25% to -66% from highs so far. Wolf Street. But the market is due for a bounce. According to the Wolf Street dictum that, nothing goes to heck in a straight line. But the market is due for a bounce. According to the Wolf Street dictum that nothing goes to heck in a straight line. Monday would be a good start for a bounce. It could also start on Tuesday or in plus 7105 CHARS. Minecraft legend Dream reveals his face at last. Forbes. This is what Minecraft creator Dream looks like, having revealed his face after amassing 30 million YouTube subscribers. It was quite an event. Dream. YouTube. While I remain exceptionally unplugged from the Minecraft community, having never played a second of the game, even I know who Dream is. Minecraft streamers and YouTubers are kings and plus 2766 chars. Brazil election. Ex-President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva wins vote, but not outright victory. The Guardian. Acrimonious election will go to a second round after the former president failed to secure a majority over Jair Bolsonaro. Brazil. Acrimonious election will go to a second round after the former president failed to secure a majority over Jair Bolsonaro. Brazil's acrimonious presidential race will go to a second round after plus 6123 chars. Giant superneurons discovered in SuperAger Brains. SciTech Daily. Post-mortem brains of SuperAgers reveal significantly larger neurons in memory region. SuperAger neurons are even larger than those in individuals 20 to 30 years younger. These neurons do not have tau tangles that are a hallmark of Alzheimer's. Larger neurons. By Northwestern University, October 2, 2022. According to a new study by Northwestern Medicine, neurons in an area of the brain responsible for memory were significantly larger in SuperAgers compared to plus 6659 chars. Amid Starship milestones. Booster 7 set to return for pre-launch testing. NASA Spaceflight.com. NASA Spaceflight.com. SpaceX's Starship program continues to march through a fluid set of milestones, ranging from SpaceX's Starship program continues to march through a fluid set of milestones, ranging from a new record number of Raptor engines firing simultaneously, to the anticipated presence of a vehicle on Th. plus 7284 chars. Arizona Cardinals J.J. Watt plays days after having heart procedure. ESPN. Arizona star defensive lineman J.J. Watt played on Sunday in the Cardinals' 26-26 win over the Carolina Panthers, after having his heart shocked back into rhythm Thursday after he went into atrial fibrillation. Charlotte, N.C. With his lip quivering, Arizona Cardinals defensive lineman J.J. Watt was on the verge of tears Sunday night after a 26-16 win over the Carolina Panthers when he talked about the plus 4594 chars. Pixel Watch ad leaks, help by Google, and health by Fitbit, tagline. Metal bands coming later 9 to 5 Google. In addition to the 7 and 7 Pro. An ad for the Pixel Watch leaked today with a look at what features Google is planning to highlight. In addition to the 7 and 7 Pro. An ad for the Pixel Watch leaked today with a look at what features Google is planning to focus on with its inaugural Wear OS 3 wearable. Shared by Snoopy Tech on Twee. Plus 1364 chars. Elon Musk sends scathing message to Tesla investors. TheStreet. The CEO of Tesla has just proven once again that he is an iconoclastic boss. Elon Musk is not a chief executive officer like the others. Tesla's TSLA boss is atypical. He refuses to obey the rules often imposed on executives of public companies. The billionaire did N plus 3438 chars. Bros. Billy Eichner reacts to disappointing box office results and shares he's proud of this movie. Deadline. Billy Eichner is getting the box office results of his movie Bros, and although the film is underperforming, he's proud of the work he did on the big screen. Last night I snuck in and sat in the back of a sold-out theater playing Bros in LA, he tweeted. Billy Eichner is getting the box office results of his movie Bros, and although the film is underperforming, he's proud of the work he did on the big screen. Last night I snuck in and sat in the B+ 2034 chars. Scientists tricked mosquitoes into delivering vaccines to humans. BGR. Scientists have used genetic engineering to trick mosquitoes into delivering vaccines to humans. With every bite, scientists have managed to turn one of the deadliest insects into a vaccine delivery system. According to new reports from NPR, a clinical trial for a system meant to use mosquitoes to deliver vaccine. +2113 chars. University of Minnesota researchers find ancient meteor crash site below suburb. Fox News. A team of researchers from the University of Minnesota discovered an ancient crater 350 feet below a Mississippi River suburb, all while updating a geologic county map. University of Minnesota researchers have discovered an ancient crater lying 350 feet below a Mississippi River suburb. A team of scientists at the Minnesota Geological Survey (MGS), part of the Univ. +1910 chars. Broncos Javonte Williams feared to have suffered significant knee injury against Raiders. Per report, CBS Sports. Melvin Gordon is set to see an increase in action. The Broncos had reason to feed running back Javonte Williams during Sunday's divisional game with the Raiders, as veteran counterpart Melvin Gordon fumbled for the fourth time in as many games. But N +1503 chars. Latest Pixel 7 leaks zoom in on camera performance, tease cinematic blur, Android police null. Cheese recall underway after several people are sickened by listeria. Fox Business. Brie and Camembert cheeses made by Old Europe Cheese, Inc. were recalled on Friday due to their potential link to a listeria outbreak in the United States. Several brands of Brie and Camembert cheeses made by Old Europe Cheese, Inc. were recalled this week due to a listeria outbreak that is potentially linked to the products. According to health official, +1221 chars. Margot Robbie and Cara Delevingne involved in Scary Altercation with Paparazzi, comicbook.com. Null. Death toll soars to 76 in Florida after Hurricane Ian demolished entire communities, CNN. Newly homeless Floridians are struggling to restart their lives while rescuers scramble to find any remaining signs of life among the wreckage of Hurricane Ian. Newly homeless Floridians are struggling to restart their lives while rescuers scramble to find any remaining signs of life among the wreckage of Hurricane Ian. In some cases, emergency workers are +10167 chars. Is the body key to understanding consciousness? The Guardian. A new understanding of the fundamental connection between mind and body explains phenomena such as phantom limbs, and has surprising implications. Consciousness. A new understanding of the fundamental connection between mind and body explains phenomena such as phantom limbs, and has surprising implications. In 2018, billionaire Silicon Valley Ent. +11620 chars. Video shows incredible 3D animation of Jupiter's frosted cupcake clouds, NDTV. A group of scientists recently used NASA's Juno spacecraft to produce stunning 3D renders to simulate how Jupiter's raging storms would appear from space. Researchers used Juno cam data to build digital elevation maps of cloud tops. A group of scientists recently used NASA's Juno spacecraft to produce stunning 3D renders to simulate how Jupiter's raging +2317 chars. Baker Mayfield. I don't care that the fans are booing. We're going to figure it out. NBC Sports. Panthers quarterback Baker Mayfield struggled through an ugly game in today's loss to the Cardinals. And the fans in Carolina rained boos down on him late in the game. But Mayfield says he doesn't care about that. Mayfield said after the game that he's upset. Panthers quarterback Baker Mayfield struggled through an ugly game in today's loss to the Cardinals. And the fans in Carolina rained boos down on him late in the game. But Mayfield says he doesn't care. +864 chars. New wired Nest Doorbell appears on store shelves early. Price revealed 9 to 5 Google. Back in September, the Google Home app leaked the new wired Nest Doorbell that the company pre-announced. It's already showing up in stores. Back in September, the Google Home app leaked the new wired Nest Doorbell that the company pre-announced last year. It's already showing up in stores with availability as soon as this week. While Vi +1761 chars.